Hello everyone, I hope we are all doing well. It's your girl, Sika, as always. Happy new day. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for all your love, your support, your sharing, your likes, your stars, all your engagement, your comments, your questions. They all mean so much to me. And I wanted to use this opportunity to thank everybody. From those who started with me from day one, to those of us who have just recently discovered or found this platform and joined it. Thank you all so much. I am still hopeful that by the end of this year, with all of your help, we can grow this family to 100,000. That will be the most fantastic birthday present that you can give me, which happens to be the last day of this year. So anybody who claims to love me, please, the way to show that you actually love me is to help me achieve that goal, that dream of mine, to get to 100,000 followers on the 31st of December, 2023. Let's see who loves me. Let's see who's going to share these videos. And I'm going to be watching. Yeah, the most sharer, the person who shares every single video on this platform will get something very nice from me. So the competition has started. Let's see who is going to engage with this competition. A challenge that I've thrown to everybody on this platform. And I know that we can make it happen if we really, truly want to make it happen. I did say yesterday that I was going to talk about boundaries, but I changed my mind because there's something that we fundamentally need to address, a mindset that we need to understand as a people if we really truly want to succeed in this life, if we really want to elevate ourselves and become better people as we end this year and go into the next year being 2024. If you are listening to this video and you haven't already shared this video, you are not my friend. In fact, you are not doing well at all. You are not doing well. Please help me help you. And let's all elevate ourselves as a people and help the people that genuinely also need to hear what we're talking about today. Hello, Manya Queen. How are you doing? My brother Kweku. Oluwafemi, how are you doing? Hello, Julius. I hope you're fine. Now, let's get this show on the road. There is absolutely nothing like a free lunch. This was something that my mom would drum into my head as a child growing up, and I never understood her until now. Everything in this life is an exchange. You give something, you get something back. That's how this life works. Whether you like to accept it, whether you understand it or not, it is God's gospel truth that I'm telling you. A lot of us have this mindset that people have to do things for us for free. People have to give things to us for free. If you go through life with this mindset, you will never, ever get the best or achieve the best, attain the best of anything in this life. Let's say you have a friend who cooks really good food. When you go to his or her house, you really love the cuisine that the person is putting on the table. You want to continue to enjoy this food. You know that this person is a chef. You want this food. This person is starting up their own food catering small business on the side. Instead of supporting them, you want the food, but you don't want to pay for the food. But you're forgetting that that same market that you go to buy tomatoes for whatever money that hurts you is that same market that that person also goes to in order to put that good food on the table that you go to enjoy when you go to theirs. There are some of us, we always go and enjoy food. When there's a party, you're the first person to go to that party. But you have never thrown a party for anybody to also come to your house and come and enjoy your food. Let me tell you something. If you go through life thinking that you're the smartest person, the cleverest person, you know everything, you get sense pass. Everything in this life is an exchange. Understand that. Everything in this life is an exchange. You give something, you get something back. So many young girls have lost their life. Hello, Sister Matilda. How are you doing? So many people have lost their lives. Why? Young girls. Because you saw that man in that Cherokee. He was looking well put together. He looked so classy. You don't know him from Adam. You don't know where he got his money from. You don't know nothing about him. All you are seeing is what is on your face to see. And because of that, when he called you and said, you, come, let me give you a lift. You sat in the car. And now you're 6 foot under and you don't understand why. Did you know him from anywhere? If you were taking your own trusky and just getting yourself on public transport, as you've always done, you would be getting to that place that you wanted to get to safely because you paid to get the ride to go where you were going. But because somebody said they'll give you a free ride and they were looking all well put together, you thought even by sitting in his car, he may even give you some free money. Yeah, but that was his way to lure you. He knew full well that you were so gullible that you're going to be attracted by what you're seeing facially on your eyes. And so they got hold of you. And that's how they chopped you up. And your body parts are all over the place. And your family have been looking for you since, and they can't find you. Because you looked at the things that you were saying that were looking nice, bling bling, yeah, and you fell for it. There is nothing like a free lunch, a free dinner, a free breakfast. Any man who tell you you're so beautiful, they don't know you from anywhere, they want to take you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sister, they want something from you. They want to bite that apple of yours. They want to taste it. They must definitely. That swinging pendulum, that Bula Matali must go into that place. It's why they're telling you all the things that they're telling you. So by agreeing to go sit for a free breakfast, lunch, or dinner with somebody you don't know from Adam, you've never met them before, you don't know nothing about them, you're inviting trouble for yourself. A few days back, I was watching something on YouTube. And I came across a story that is going to illustrate properly what I'm trying to tell you this morning. There was this young girl who was a seamstress. She sews, so she has her own business. While she was minding her business, a guy comes parked in a very nice posh car in front of her store. Walks up or calls her and she gets up from where she's at to go to him. I don't even understand why she did that, but anyway, she is telling her story. So she walks up to the guy. It turns out that the guy doesn't live in the town where she's at, but was lost and was looking for directions. So she gave the directions. The person went on his merry way. A few minutes back, he comes back to say, well, I got to the place, but the person I was looking for is not there. And now it's late. I'm looking for somewhere to go find some food to eat. And the lady said, well, in this town, by this sort of time, everything is closed. I'm sorry, there's no food. So can't you take me to your house and feed me, give me food to eat, cook food for me? I'm a nice looking older man. Why don't you take me to your house and feed me? Total stranger. This woman agreed, sat in the car with him and took this man to her home. She cooked food and fed the man. She said she only lived in a part of somebody's house, so all she had was a hall and, like the corridor where she cooked the food. The man refused to sit outside and eat the food, so she had to take this man inside her bedroom. And the man sat on her bed to eat the food. She didn't even have chair, so she was sat next to the man on the bed whilst he was eating the food. Whilst he was eating the food, he was touching her. Hello, Sister Ellen. How are you doing, sweetheart? He was touching her and doing all kinds of things, and she didn't even tell him to stop touching. By the time this man finished eating the food, oh, Now I'm so tired, you know, I can't go back home. So can I stay here? Can I spend the night here? Long story short, the man don't come out the thing, don't chop and finish. And the next morning, said, oh, I'm going back to my village. I'm going back where I came from. Let's talk later. And left. He gave the girl the number and said, oh, I'll send you some money. You know, if you live in Ghana, you understand. I'll send you some money via your phone. So don't worry. And truthfully, when he got wherever he was going, he sent the money. It cleared her side. That's it. Oh, let's keep in touch and that's it. Weeks went by. This girl now says when she calls the man, the number doesn't even go through anymore. Weeks went by, became months. Now 3 whole months had gone by. She had tried to reach out to this man, no avail. And then she finds out that sleeping that he slept, don't bring Gambele. Now she's pregnant. Pregnant with a man she will never see again, doesn't even know from Adam. One act of kindness, kindness. That's where he's gotten her to. So she's pregnant, she doesn't know what to do. Shall I terminate it? Oh, but I'm a Christian. How can I get rid of the pregnancy? All these things are playing up in her mind. And then a friend of hers in the town invites her, oh, you know, I'm going for this funeral. I don't want to go by myself. Can you come with me? She dresses up and follows this friend of hers. Doesn't tell the friend anything about the pregnancy or nothing. But at the point of getting close to the town where the funeral was, now there's all these posters about the funeral and the person who is deceased, blah, blah, blah. Do you know that it was that same man that came to sleep with her in her house? Yeah, that same man had passed on, and it was his funeral that the friend had invited her to come to. And when she got closer and was asking questions and all of that, she was told that the man had passed away 4 months back. This is her story. If she's lying, I'm lying. But I'm using it to really buttress the point I'm making here. She said she even mastered courage to go closer to the body to actually see whether it's really him. And on realizing that, yeah, that was his lifeless body lying there in the coffin, she fainted and was admitted to hospital. Only for her to now realize, according to her, she thinks that she slept with a dead man who was still walking. That she didn't know. Whether it was really true that she slept with the man before she died or not, I don't know. It didn't happen to me. It happened to her. She's telling her story. But the point I'm making here is that there is absolutely nothing like a free lunch in this life. If you allow the niceties and the things that you're seeing with your eyes to deceive you, my sister, it is these sorts of things that will happen to you. Now she's pregnant for a man who is 6 foot under. Should she keep the pregnancy? Should she not? Who is going to help her raise the child? What is she going to say to her own family? And these are some of the things that happen if you don't respect yourself. You're a seamstress. You work for yourself. You're earning an income. Why can't you be satisfied with your own lot? Why must you go thinking that you can sponge off somebody else and take glory in somebody else's success? These are some of the things that happen to people who want to do that. We are all in this social media space. Some of us have been around for quite a bit of time. Some of us are only just starting out. There are different kinds of people. And you need to accord regard and respect for everybody that you see in your lifetime. Some of you have been following this page since its inception 3 and a bit years ago. You sit here quietly, you watch the videos, you never comment, never share, never like, never say anything to even inspire and encourage me to keep doing what I'm doing. You just come, take all the information, free education and information, consume it nyafu, 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 nyafu like that, and then just disappear. Why should I support her? Why should I share her video? For what? Why should I like it? Why should I make a comment? Why should I say anything? Yeah, you always want to take things because only you get sense pass. There's a price that you pay, a hefty one. If you don't understand this life, that it is an exchange. You give something, you get something back. If you always want to be on the receiving end, always consuming free lunch, my brother, my sister, there is a price that you would pay for that. I know, the people who support and like and comment, I know them now. I know every single person that has been here from day one. The people who like, I know. The people who comment, I know. Those who share, I know. Those who don't, I know all of you. I see all of you. Don't you think I don't? I do. And yes, it's not an obligation. You don't have to love me. It's fine. In this life, not everybody will love everybody. But I'm telling you that if you keep taking from people without giving anything back, this life, one of the things is that it's an exchange. You take the free information. What does it even cost you to share this video? What will it cost you? What would it do for you? Just press share and share it. Simple thing. You can't do it. Why should I support this girl? She doesn't even look nice. She's just like me. What does she know? She thinks she knows too. What does she know? What does she know? I'm not going to support her in any way. I'm not going to do anything. Let me just consume this thing. Let me just listen to what nonsense she's saying and let me be done with it. Yeah. If you go through life like that, my lovely, nothing good. That's why your life is still the way it is. Oh. Nobody has cursed you. Nobody is wishing you evil. You are imposing those same wishes on your own self because of your selfish attitude. Everybody in this life enjoys being recognized for whatever small things that they do in this life, is the truth. As a child, when your mom sends you to go and buy something and you come back and she says, "Oh, my daughter, thank you so much. I don't know what I'll do without you." And she gives you a hug. Don't you enjoy it? Don't you feel good? Don't you feel your head suddenly becomes 10 times its size? Why? Because your mom acknowledges the sacrifice that you made to walk on your feet, to go get her whatever she had asked you for. In the exact same way, even as an influencer on social media, me too, I enjoy it when some of you show me that you have learned something from this platform that you have been sitting on for weeks and months and years. What would it cost you? 100 stars, 200 stars, 1,000 stars even. Haven't you learned something that has transformed your life from being on this platform? If you are honest to yourself, you have. It's why you keep coming back for more. But common sharing, you know they share. Common comment, something. "Oh, thank you so much." You just want to be quiet, sit on the back. Yeah, let me just relax and enjoy. And you keep take all the time. And don't want to give anything back. There is this man, let me just tell you this. He probably doesn't want me to say his name, but me, I will say it. Okro mouth, I'm saying. There is this guy. He's not even from Ghana. He's African, but he's not from Ghana. This man has been watching my video since. And there's no single video that this guy doesn't share on his platform. I'm just telling you this so that you understand that I see you. I do. Every single video. Unless he doesn't see there's a new video. He's already shared it already. His name is Carlson. This guy. Always sharing video. Always share. He doesn't know me from Adam. But he's always sharing the videos. And so one day I also decided one good turn deserves another. My brother, what do you want us to talk about? Let's meet one-on-one and let's talk. Anybody who knows, well, knows that I offer coaching services one-on-one. If you want group coaching, like last Saturday, we did group coaching. Those of them who wanted to come, they invested in themselves and they came, and we had a lovely time. Some people don't want anybody to know their business, so they rather come to you one-on-one. You sit down, me, you, and we talk. Some of us on this platform, we do that. So I said to this guy, my coaching services are not free. But you know what? You have shown me what real love from a brother to a sister, what it means. You have earned your place. So come sit down and let's talk. And we had a lovely time. We talked about whatever he wanted to talk about, and we had a lovely time. In this life, it's an exchange. You give something, you get something back. You give nothing, and you keep taking, and the heavens will take the little that you think you have away from you. When you least expect it, and when you need it the most, that's when you will lose it. This is just simple principle, I'm telling you. And I'm so passionate about it because I know what happens when you have that kind of selfish mindset. Some of us Africans, we always think that only Oyibo gets sense pass. And so when you see your sister whose skin color looks like yours, no, but this one too, what can she know? This one, what does she know that I don't know? This brother too, what can he give me? Yeah. So you rather go and pay Oyibo counterpart $2,000 and get nothing than pay your African sister who gets you, your African brother who gets you past, who understands you. Some of us, we are going through generational issues. It's why you're not being able to break free. It has nothing to do with Oyibo or no Oyibo. But it has everything to do with somebody really understanding the root causes of your problem. If you're African and you've gone through your own issues, your own traumas, your own everything, how is Oyibo going to understand that one? When they haven't lived it, they can't even relate to what you're saying. But yes, because me, I'm not Oyibo, because a brother is not Oyibo, and we don't look like Oyibos, you much rather go and invest huge sums of money for Oyibo than come and get simple, raw, plain truth and pay, something for it. No value, no recognition for people. The people that are helping you from the grassroots level. You don't have any regard or respect for those people. And you think that in this life, you can just take things for free from people and not give anything back. You invite people to come on your platform, come and speak and give their knowledge and insight for free. You don't ever acknowledge them. Give them the due recognition. I'm sitting here. You want me to give you an hour of my time to listen to your thing that you want to tell me. That problem that is eating you up. You want to tell me. And you want me to take an hour out of my day. We all have 24 hours. Right? We all go to work. I also work too. You want me to take time to sit and listen to you. Oh, my sister, and my marriage is not going well. And my husband is worrying me. He gives me so much wahala. He doesn't pay for the children. He doesn't look after his... You want me to listen to all of that and give you advice. But when I tell you that you have to pay something, because that 1 hour that you want me to come and sit down and listen to you and give you advice, I could have been sleeping and recovering from all the hustle and bustle of my life. That time, I could have been cooking. So if I can't cook to feed myself, then it means I have to get Uber Eats to bring me food. So that whilst you're talking to me, I know when I finish talking to you and helping you, giving you the advice, I can sit down and eat my food and do whatever else I need to do. Because we all still have 24 hours in the day. So think about it. If I'm charging you for that 1 hour of my precious time to hear you and help you, Don't you also think that it's only fair and reasonable that you pay for my time so that you can get the best of me? Don't you realize that when you go to somebody to do something for you for free, they do everything else that is important to them, what's going to bring them money, what is valuable to them first before they attend to you? Don't you know that? If you go to a hospital where you have to pay for hospital card and give some little administrative money before the doctor sees you, and you refuse to do it, do you see that you sit there for the whole day? Everybody who came 2 seconds ago bypasses you and goes to the doctor's office. Why? Because they are paying for the doctor's time and you are not. When you go to the salon, you want somebody to do a free hairstyle for you. You will be the last person. They will attend to all the people that are paying first before they fit you in somewhere. And if you're lucky to get a nice style, the person loves you because it's free. They are giving you something and they are not getting anything back. In this life, it's all about exchange. So when I've listened to you for that 1 hour and you have paid for that 1 hour, I can also go to Uber Eats and say, look, today I can't cook because I'm using this 1 hour to listen to my sister or my brother and help him fix his problem. So bring me some food for today and let me pay. Do you want me to use my own money again? So I've lost double. I've listened to you. I've given you advice. And now I should use my own money to pay for food for... Like, it doesn't make any sense. So in this life, it is all about exchange. Give something, get something back. If you're not prepared to give anything, don't expect to get anything back. There are so many of us on here. Everybody that you see that is influencing, they didn't just get up one day and start influencing. They've sat down, skilled up, mastered the craft to provide the service that they know you need. And you know it's valuable to you. It's why you keep going back to those platforms to learn whatever it is you want to learn. There's a woman called Sweet Ajele. I'm talking about her because she's from Ghana. There's so many of them. I don't know her from Adam. But Sweet Ajele is a huge influencer, especially on TikTok. People from around the world go to her channel to learn how to cook. If you want Sweet Ajele to sit down with you one-on-one and teach you, chop the onions like this, do it like that, debone this, this is how you do this. Do you think Sweet Ajele, instead of spending time on her channel, on her videos, that she will get a dime or two from, she'll sit down for free, come and take onion, free, that she didn't buy? Doesn't Sweet Ajele also go to the market, the same market that you go to buy onions? She does. She also had to learn the cooking somehow to now be teaching you how to do it. Like, if you don't understand these basic concepts of life, you just miss out on everything. There's some of us who want free lunch for everything. Everything in this life must be handed down to you on a silver platter. Now only you get sense. Let me save my money. I can't give this to anybody. I don't want this person. Why should I pay for this? If you go through life like that, no good thing will come to you. A sister is doing something. She's asking for a donation for me. Why should I donate to her? Why should I support her so that she'll become big and everybody will know her? And so what? Thank you so much, Carlson, for being here. You see, when you talk about somebody, then the person appears. This brother of mine, this brother Carlson of mine, he has shown me genuine love from a brother to a sister. Some of my sisters have been sat here. I've been talking for how many minutes now? How many of you have even shared this video? I know that some of you are mad at me. Some of you are upset. You don't like this video. What is this content that this woman is talking about? But go and think about it. Think about what I've said. If you go through life thinking that only you get sense pass, Only you. You're the only clever, wise, smart, intelligent person that lived. And you won't give anything to support anybody. That's why your life is the way it is. So you are cursing your own self. Nobody has done anything to you. Leave your grandmother and grandfather and all those relatives of yours. Leave them alone. It's your own selfish attitude. It's why you're where you are. Just want to listen. Free Bonto. Only you know how to take free things from people. It doesn't bless you in any way. It doesn't. It is an exchange. Give something, get something back. You cannot expect me, having invested so much in myself, to come and give you everything for free. Do you know what it cost me to invest in myself? Do you know the sacrifices that I've had to make to become me? This me that you are now enjoying and you are liking. Do you know what it took? Do you know the sleepless nights that I had? Do you know? When I was busy studying, you were busy doing monkey style. Priorities are different. So today, if you want something worth having in this life, I just need you, my brother and my sister, to understand the simple concept of life, that everything is an exchange. If you give willingly, if you appreciate people. Thank you so much, Ikuayabua. God bless you, darling. If you give something worth giving, you get something worth having. But if you just want to sit down and just, keep enjoying, let me just, after all, when I hide behind the scenes and I don't say anything, she won't even know that I was there. So what does it matter? If you do that, trust me, nothing good will come to you. If you are Armstrong, always holding on to everything, never want to give anything of anything else, always want to hold, only you know how to retain things in this life, you are not going anywhere in a hurry. Give, and it shall be given back. You've been here. You've been on other platforms. There's so many influential platforms, educational, motivational, whatever. But you don't want to give anything. You want to go to prayer channel and pray, but you don't want to help the person sacrificing their time to pray with you. Anything. But you want to reap where you haven't sown. A person cannot reap where they haven't sown. These are common biblical concepts and theories that work. If you want to have anything in this life, if you want to succeed, if you want to be somebody, you need to cherish, respect, and have regard for everybody's gift and talent that they're bringing to the table. Because we are all valuable. You're doing your thing. I'm doing mine. I cannot be you. You can't be me. But we all just love each other just the same. To make a pot of soup, it is not just tomatoes that make the soup. If onions don't feature, that soup will not be nice. If there's no ginger, no herbs and spices, that soup will be something else. If there's no fish or meat in it, it doesn't taste good. You can drink it, but that's it. Charity, charity, charity. Charity doesn't bring us. When you go to charity shop, don't you see the kinds of clothes that are in charity shop? Can't you see? Something that somebody has worn, bend down boutique. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But I'm just saying that if you always want handout all the time, give me all the time, and you don't give anything back because only you get sense pass, you're not going anywhere in a hurry. That is my message for today. If you want to have a life that's worth having, maybe this time you don't have any money to give. You cannot support me with stars. Maybe you can write a comment. Yeah, type something. Show appreciation. Share this video. Yeah, you can do that. It's free. After all, you're already using your Wi-Fi. So sharing a video, something that doesn't even take 5 seconds to do, doesn't cost you anything. Why can't you just do that? Why? But when you do something, when you start doing something, you want everybody to drop everything they're doing and come and follow you, because only you get sense pass. What investment did you make? Did you make any deposits to be withdrawing anything? When you haven't supported me, why should I support you? Do I know you? When you haven't given anything, you're watching this very video. This one, you're watching it. Oh, let me just share it. Maybe somebody needs to hear this. 2 seconds, you're done. Oh, please go to my YouTube channel and follow. You don't. Everything. You don't participate in anything. But you want to send me message and you want me to respond to your message. Yeah, I will respond in my own time after I've done all the other things that are bringing me something. Because I also have to survive just like you. I should be in work. But I'm here telling you what I'm telling you. I'm here teaching. If I don't have to work, I can sleep. I can spend time on my beauty regimen and do all kinds of things to myself because my body is tired. But no, I'm sacrificing to be here so that we can all grow as a people. Show appreciation for all of that. So many people are hurting and grieving because of your selfishness and your meanness to them after they poured out everything into the core of their soul for you and got nothing back. Some of you, even if you won't give no recognition, keep your mouth shut. You now go and be bad-mouthing that person on top of it after getting all the benefits. You now use the back of your hand to say thank you to that person for everything that they've done for you. This kind of life, I'm sorry for you. When you least expect it and when you're in dire need, that is when karma will strike. And all the things that you don't want, you will start to see them happening in your life. It's no curse, it's the truth. I love you. And I would only tell you God's honest truth, no matter how unpalatable it is. If you're not prepared to give something, don't expect to get anything worth having back. Anything that is worth having is going to cost you something. I quite remember somebody wanted me to help them with something. And I said, well, I can help you, but my services are not for free. But this thing too, what is it that you think that you should be charging that sort of money for? Oh, really? Go do it yourself then. It's nothing stopping you. I'm not begging you to come. Go sort yourself out. Go do it yourself. But you want me to sit down, do the research, break it down for you to understand. Don't you know that that is my skill? That is my gift too. Who is a teacher? All of us, we've all been to school. Who is a teacher? A teacher is somebody who is able to take information at whatever level and now bring it down to you, your level. So that when you're in class 1, they can tell you, if you have 1 orange and your mother give you another orange, how many oranges do you have? Then you answer. But when you're in university, it's a different level of education. Your teacher is going to tell you something different. So different levels, different way of teaching. That is a teacher. So you want me to do the research in my own time for free. Instead of doing other things that will bring me something, I should leave that and do research for free. Break it down for you for free. And come and tell you for free too. Abba, my sister, my brother, why? Why now? And I'm sorry, but my own people, some of my own Ghanaians, we are the worst offenders. We are the worst offenders. Some of my brothers and sisters from other places have understood this concept that you have to give something to get something. Exactly. Find x. X plus y equals to 3. And 2y plus 3x is equal to something. What is that something? Yeah. Simultaneous equation. Then you have to work it out. And your teacher will break it down for you to get it. The teacher is being paid something to pour out that into you. That you want me to teach you for free. Because I'm not sitting in a classroom setting. Because I'm sat behind the camera. Do you know that I pay for my phone? Do you know that I pay for my Wi-Fi? It's not free. So if you can't do something so simple, like share this video. Oh, I don't have any money to give to this girl today, but I can at least share her video. I can type a comment. I can inspire her. I can encourage her. I can say thank you. What kind of a person are we? And this is why and how we are the way we are. I thank God every single day. Because the people that have shown me the most love on this platform, I don't even know them. I don't. And I'm not going to name names. But all I'm saying is that if this platform has taught you anything, if you've learned 1 ounce of sense from here, it is only fair, following the laws of nature, that you also show some kind of recognition from all of that by doing something that will touch my heart. Oh, so all of this talking has not been in vain. It has helped some people. All this shouting, okay, it would inspire me to keep going. Your 100 stars, my sister Ikua, it has touched my heart. It means that I wasn't talking to stones today. Somebody actually heard me. And it's made me very happy. When I see your love hearts, your comments, your likes, your shares, it motivates me. It gives me energy to keep going. But if I'm pouring in you and you're not saying anything, just come, listen, go, take your notes, change your life, and nothing. Don't think that you've gotten away scot-free. The universe will fight for me. It will take what you took from me that you refuse to pay back or give any exchange for from you at a time when it hurts the most. So my love, if you want to be somebody, always understand this basic truth that there's nothing like a free lunch, a free dinner, a free breakfast. Anything that is given to you for free, you should be quite skeptical about it. Free things, most of the time, yeah, they don't lead to good things. But anything worth having is something you pay a price for. And trust me, when you are paying for it, that pain that you feel parting away with money to pay for that thing, that service, that skill, that coaching, whatever, it makes you work hard. Because you know it hurts you that much to part with whatever you parted with. But when things are free, you take it, this person to this thing to what is it? You don't even take it seriously. Isn't it true that shoe in your house that you paid $500 for, that one on sale, when it really hurt you, that $500 that you knew you could have put to your savings and you took it to buy that shoe, when you wear that shoe once, you clean it up and you put it in a box. But that one that you bought for $10, you stepped on the back of the shoe and it's now looking like a little child whose teeth has fallen out of their mouth. Is it not true? Yeah. So just as you place value on things that cost you something, also understand that everybody places some kind of value on whatever good or service or craft or gift or talent that the person has too. If you want anything worth having from anybody, me, whoever, understand that it won't be free. You may be going through something and you're looking for somebody that you can sit one-on-one with and have a conversation and figure out what it is that needs to change in your life and how you must approach it. Just go to www.sikaeducates.com. I've told you it's not free. I'm just putting it out there, disclaimer, it's not free. So don't go there expecting free. There's nothing like a free lunch. I'm telling you from today, there is nothing like a free lunch. If you're not going to support me, if you're not going to help me, if you're not going to be there for me, don't expect that if you haven't given anything, you will not reap where you haven't sown. A person shall not reap where they haven't sown. This is just Bible. Go and read it. If you want to get something worth having, be prepared for the exchange. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You do me good in some way, shape, or form, I do good back. That's just how it works. The shares, the likes, the comments, the hearts, the love hearts, everything, it all goes to making this platform what it needs to be, to helping and supporting all the influencers that you support out there. A word to the wise is enough. I love you so much. Have a fantastic day. Think about what I've said to you. I will not tell you this if I didn't love you. I won't. But I'm only telling you this because I want you to make the necessary change. If you know you are guilty of that thing, repent. Repent. And understand that you have to give something to get something worth having back. Simple as that. My name is Sika. I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything. The bitter truth. Accept it. And make it work for you and on you. And make you a better, more seasoned, successful person. Have a great day too, Roxy. I love you all so much. Bye.